right away when I skipped to page 100, I was like, okay, I love this. I was just very confused because I skipped like however many 80 pages. But then right away when it got to Capture the Flag, I was like, okay, this is my favorite book ever because I love Capture the Flag. I always liked playing that in elementary school. So I was very excited to see Capture the Flag. So this book is like thicker than I remembered it. Then I read from page 100 to the end, and then I went back and read the beginning. I was like, oh, I get it. And then I, proceeded to read all of the other ones and became very obsessed with it. And clearly it has continued since then. But this was where it started. I don't know why. I think at the beginning I was just like, I wasn't getting it. But then the second I got to camp, I was like, okay, I understand. I'll put this one just I don't have a fun story about them all, but this like really matches. Okay. I love Tyson. What else? I just like Cyclopses in general. I think it's fun. I used to do a thing with my mom. We would like touch noses and we look each other like really in the eyes, and like when you do it for long enough, your eyes start to like, they look like they're one. Fun fact. So this eye is cool. It's like just super like it looks like really kind of gross, which I like. And boats, I also like boats. And just like water adventure, I think is fun. Okay, also flipping through, I am remembering that I just really like Rainbow, and like all of it will get me like throughout the whole like thing. I'm scared I'm gonna pronounce things wrong because I don't say these words out loud usually. I just read them. But anyway, the Sea of Monsters. You know the third book is where it gets real. The Titan's Curse. It's just a different vibe. It's winter now. Why are we at camp during winter? Not in camp. Why is we reading a book in winter? It's so weird. Like this. But Talia at the end of this book, actually. What's the last just I'm Talia, the girl said, daughter of his voice. I love Talia. That was exciting. Real exciting. That happens in Titan's Curse. Is Nico, D'Angelo. Just a cute little fun little boy. Just loves magic. Just having fun. And now I'm sad. Because he's really just having the best time at the beginning, He's just like, wow, Greek mythology is real, that's so cool, And then it gets not cool. I guess I should say it's spoilers for like the beginning books. For all of these books. I won't give Trials of Apollo spoilers because I know people haven't heard that one. Capture the Flag. Sorry, oh yeah, they play Capture the Flag against the Hunters. Also the Hunters. So as you can see, I am ace. I am also arrow. I just don't have an arrow flag. But so I should say I'm an Apollo kid. Maybe you could tell. Just from music. And like I like the day better than the night. Even though I like astronomy, my biggest problem is I just can't stay up late. I like the sun and the star. I like the star too. Yeah, I don't know what else. I always thought prophecies were cool. I always like memorized all the prophecies and like wrote them down. And so, okay. there's tape. As you can see, the tape didn't hold. But there is tape. It's my favorite book, just because I thought Labyrinth was cool. I thought mazes were fun. Underground, I thought was cool. Etc. What else do I have to say? Bam. What else do I have to say? Kind comment on chapter titles. I really like the chapter titles, and all of the books are all fun. These books, like, they're really fun. Like, all of them are, like, kind of like a joke, I feel like, or like a funny thing. These ones made me learn Roman numerals. The Trials of Apollo are super fun, because they're all like a haiku. Haiku. Not haiku. Stop. I hear people pronounce haiku as haiku sometimes, but I've never heard it the other way. Anyway, Trials of Apollo has the haikus at the beginning of the chapters. Magnus Chase is kind of like these ones with like silly little chapter titles. And then the Sun and the Star, they have like no chapter titles. It's just chapter 1, chapter 2, etc., which is kind of iconic. And Red Pyramid is, I feel like, kind of like Magnus Chase, kind of like these ones. Like, it's like kind of silly, kind of like goofy, a little goofy mood. Really goofy mood, which I like. What else? Wait, I battle the cheerleading squad. Okay. Chapter 1. Wait, what was that? I saw big words in the middle. Oh, can I also just comment on this book, 317512? That's just so fun, and I don't know why. Also, the Grey Sisters are fun. Okay. On the theme of creepy eyeballs in this book. Anyways. Pan. I love Pan. Like, it's just such a good one. Labyrinth, cool. I like the twisty turny of the getting lost. When does Rachel appear in this book? I didn't mention Rachel. I didn't like her at first, but now she's one of my favorite characters, but I didn't like her in the beginning. I was like, stop getting in the way of Percival. And okay, I'm going to switch books. The last one also ripped. I had the spine pretty bad at the bottom too. I love Hestia. I love Hestia. Hestia is one of my favorite girls. I think Apollo, Hestia, Hades, and maybe Hephaestus. No, but like lower down, like those three are probably the top 3. I also really like Dionysus. Dionysus. I really like, especially in the Sun and the Star. Mr. B. It's just so silly. What was this? I think I saw a list. I don't recommend shadow travel if you're scared of the dark. A, the dark. B, cold shivers up your spine. C, strange noises. D, going so fast you feel like your face is peeling off. I just saw a list and I got excited. Okay. Also really like shadow travel. I think it's really fun. I think this is the first book that Will is mentioned in. Although barely. I believe it is when Annabeth is hurt. And Will heals Annabeth. Like when Annabeth takes the knife for Percy or whatever. I think Will heals. I think that's the first time Will's in the book, unless it's like he's like one of the characters that like is in Apollo but not stated their name in one of the other books. I think that's when it was first appeared. And straight up, he was barely in this book, but he was already one of my favorite characters. At first, I actually thought I was an Athena kid. I didn't realize the truth. I thought I was an Athena kid just because in Redacted series, I was in the smart house. And so I was like, oh, well, I must also be the smart, like, cabin in this book, but I don't know. There's so many more options. But I'm definitely Apollo. But at first I thought I was an Athena kid. But anyway, Will, I was like, I really thought Apollo kids were cool already. I thought Will was cool. I just liked the name Will Solace. William Andrew Solace. We didn't know that much of the name, but I liked the name. I liked the healing vibes, and I liked Apollo, and I was like, okay, favorite character. Growing up, I pretended I was at Camp Also, when my sister sort of graduated from Percy Jackson School, I had not yet. I still have not actually, but I continued, and instead I became the teacher now, and so I was teaching all of these imaginary people. And one of the things that I did, I made a seating plan for the class, and I made the seating plan for the class, but like I was also like, I was the teacher, but I was also like in the class, if that makes sense. So anyway, I left my will in class, and that was after only reading these books, like I was like, but yeah, immediately once I found out about the others, these ones, I immediately started, what did I immediately start to do? What am I talking about? I don't recall. I have no idea what I was just talking about. Okay, Percy Jackson and the Olympians of the Demigod Fonts. I immediately started reading these books. Like, what? These books. Once I realized they existed. I don't remember when exactly I realized. I remember after Mark of Athena having to wait for House of Hades to come out, and it was the worst absolute experience of my life. Finishing that book, and then I was like, oh. Okay. What else in here? Yeah, Percy Jackson and Stolen Chariot, Percy Jackson and the Bronze Dragon, Percy Jackson and Sword of Hades, which is actually relevant in the Southern Star, which is very exciting. That's where Bob's origin story. I actually reread that like recently when I was at the end of this book, but I didn't want to finish it because every single chapter was just making me cry. So I came and read this little thing for a bit. There's also like just fun stuff in it, like a crossword and some interviews with characters and what's in Annabeth's camp trunk, which very much, and then there's like pictures of them and like different characters. And it's all just a fun time. What else is in here? I'm gonna find Annabeth's camp trunk because straight up that was my favorite one. That was my favorite page. I thought it was just interesting. This actually technically comes out also before the last Olympian. Where is Annabeth's camp trunk? I know I just was at the table of contents and I could have just looked. That's no fun. Oh, there's also a map. This I loved. The map of Camp Half-Life. I love maps. If you didn't know, I love maps. And so this was really fun. And then also, what's in Annabeth's camp trunk? Teddy bear, sunscreen, Yankees cap, t-shirt, cell phone, bug spray, canteen of nectar, copy of classical architecture for the 21st century, sleeping bag, Bob's bag, or Daedalus's laptop. Just like, it was fun. I also really like Daedalus and like the whole laptop thing. Like, I just thought that was fun. But yeah, that book. Percy Jack. This video is gonna be so long. Percy and the Olympian Ultimate Guide. I open this up. I always found these like little like cards and they're super fun to play with. Generally, there's just a lot of stuff. Detect a satyr. I don't know where there's a satyr. The prophecy. These were my favorite pages. Straight up, I always came here just to memorize them. Hello, Poseidon. What else have we got in here? It's like a list of like all of the different like creatures and whatever. This Nico. Oh my. Because Nico gives like a tour of the underworld, which was really fun. Greek fire. I always just think it's cool. What else? Oh no. Rachel. I'm seeing sticky notes, which may have the evidence that I don't want to give really hard to hold all at the same time, but I'll try my best. The Game Chronicles. I believe I read this before I read Here's Willard's. It's been a while since I read these ones. These spines just sound so good. So, yeah, here. The Game Chronicles survival guide, which is really fun. I love so it's like the ultimate guide, but for the Game Chronicles. They also have like little like card thingies at the beginning, but they're like not cards. They're like stand-up things. Just generally like Egyptian gods, hieroglyphs. I thought were really fun. There's a whole chapter. And what else? Family tree of Egyptian gods. This is family trees are fun. Anything. Trees are fun. But yeah, generally like whatever stuff. Ooh, I forgot about this. Just like a giant like heart approach. I just thought these books are fun. They just like give like fun facts and whatever, and like to write your name in hieroglyphs or whatever. That's like spoken and drawn spells. Lots of fun stuff in these books. These are iconic. Put that one back. Okay, Red Pyramid. I'm gonna be honest, don't remember what happens in every single one of these books at all. Obviously, this one they go to the Red Pyramid. Throne of Fire and Serpent's Shadow. I didn't need to look. I promise. I just remember I really like Sadie and I really like Carter, and I also they're one of the other guys I really liked, but I don't really like him anymore. Or like I'm not obsessed with him anymore. This is my favorite part. How they always had like the hieroglyphs like in the thing. Also I just liked like there's like I always liked the books with like different POVs for the chapters, so like in months and whatever. The Sun and the Star had 2 different POVs, Nico and Will's POV, which I was not expecting. And I was very excited about it. But I'm gonna tap on it. I need to reread these ones because like, it's actually been like a very long time. And when I read books, I don't remember very much. I know this is Carter and Sadie. I do really like Sia. And who else? Give me. I really liked the crocodile. What's the crocodile's name? I really liked the crocodile. That's what I'll say. I think the crocodile's in the first book. The Throne of Fire. Once again, Carter and Sadie. I think there's a side thing with Carter and Sadie meeting characters. Maybe it's Percy and Annabeth, or maybe I'm making that up. It's like a 3-book, not 3 books, but like a 3 like story thing. I'm trying to remind myself when it's not working. Bess, I think was cool. I don't remember. I do remember really liking them, I will say that. I also just really like this cover. Also, this cover matches the vibes. I just realized it's like orange and purple, which is really the vibes because it like came out like everything. Like that, like that could just okay. I remember that I read Red Pyramid, and then I like it took me a while to read the second two. Like I didn't get them like a while. Okay, what else is in here? Oh no, I was thinking about Dangerous Val's house. That's what I'm thinking of. Hal. I remember Hal. Wait. Is that in the diary? Where's Hal? I remember the Hal thing is the thing with the dogs. I think that actually might be in the diary, but anyway. Oh, and then there's another line. 175 is literally. This is really cool. Shows you where the Arc of 2 is the entrance and work tables. Blocked passage, building supplies, pneumatic tubes, catwalks, side passage, old armor, magical banner, long-term storage reactor, Arco masthead, which is really iconic, sketchbook, maps, blueprints, hydraulic lift. Oh wow, it's just like so. It's just really cool. Okay. I always love these like side books because they record. Okay, I'm not going to be able to lift all 5 of those at the same time. How do I do that? I was struggling with these 3, much less 5. I'll try my hardest. My hand is big enough. Okay, I also realized I put these with one of them, so I'm just going to do one of them. Now there's like nothing in the back. Temporarily, I will put this random mythology book right here to add to the ambiance of the back. It's not working. Okay. The Lost Hero is our first book. Right away, you open the book. Roman numerals, but also who's Jason? I love Jason now. I did not really when I was reading this. It's not that I disliked him. I just like Leo the most. Out of Jason Piper Leo, I liked Leo the most. Now I like all 3. And now Jason's probably my favorite. And then Leo and then Piper. But I still really like Piper. But Festus is the real MVP of this entire book, which is why I liked Leo. I liked all the Festus stuff, vibes, just generally machines, whatever. It's like when you get excited for the Leo chapters, like that was me. With this Lost Hero, I didn't have like a huge like, oh no, where's Percy? Because I did like Percy, but like I liked everybody. And yeah, these are new people, but I like them too. They're fun too. And there was like mentions of Percy, which I love. I love a good just like, oh, Percy's are kind of around. Anyway, like he's mentioned, but like I didn't need him to be there. In this book, he's back. So I have to. Percy returns. And you also have Frank and Hazel. Hazel is probably my favorite of the 7. Probably. I think that is an accurate statement. And Frank is maybe my least favorite, but I still like him. Hazel is supposed to be dead. I just love Hazel's vibes with the like the curse with the gems coming out. I think it's really fun. What else? Okay, because then this is a book where they go to Alaska, which is fun because like I'm Canadian, which is kind of close to Alaska. It's like I feel like this is the first place that I'm like I know where that is on a map. I don't know Jason Piper Leo, and then we had Percy Frank Hazel, and then this book is just straight up Annabeth is terrified on this like thing right here. Because like they all have like a thing where like Percy's confused, Hazel's supposed to be dead, Frank is caught, and that's like they all have their own thing, but Annabeth is the only one in this book. It's just Annabeth, and it just really cements Annabeth as like the leader of the seven, if you will. I love that. I'll put it down. The House of Hades is arguably my favorite book. I don't know which of these is my favorite. One of them is probably my favorite. This one is probably my favorite, but I don't know because this is the this has Hazel, Annabeth, and Percy. I just want to compare this one. Hazel, Nicole, Percy. This one has Nico, Jason, Raina, Leo, Piper. I will chill momentarily. I will relax. This one, it's Hazel, Leo, Annabeth, Frank, Percy, whatever, all those names. We don't actually get Nico's POV in this book, but oh, Bob is in this book. I also reread some of this book when I was reading The Son of the Sun because I was Nico is in this book. This is the whole thing in Jason's POV. I believe it starts like around chapter 35. It's definitely in 35 probably, but it's like everything with I'm not gonna pronounce this. Diocletian's scepter. And we're gonna filming because the video was too long. I was talking about not being able to pronounce Diocletian's scepter and not being sure if I knew how to say that. But really what I was talking about was everything with Cupid, everything with Nico, everything with Jason. And that is what really started to make me like Jason. But even like the first read, I didn't like Jason like as much, you know. I like Jason wasn't like as up there. I just started to like him a bit, but then I reread the whole series. I'm pointing as if it's my other stuff. And when I reread the whole series, I was like actually like obsessed with Jason. Okay. Everything goes around chapter 35, I thought. Everything with just Nico having, like, it's so sad. But it's, like, so wonderful at the same time. You know? Like, it's good. The writing is good. It's just sad. But, yeah. Also, Tartarus books. Maybe I just have a thing for Tartarus. But I think these two are probably my favorites. Next book, The Blood of Olympus. I like this one a lot too, but I think it's not as my favorite as the other one. The only real reason I'm considering this one over that one is because I love also Raina, and Nico Raina Hedge is an iconic trio, and I'm so happy to get Nico's point of view. I'm so happy to get Raina's this was weird thing with Sword of Summer. I read this book, but I didn't remember that I read this book. So, like, I read this whole thing, and then I was like, I heard about, like, the second and third books coming out. I was like, okay, well, I have to go read those, but I guess I had to go read the Sword of Summer, the first book, first. But then I was, like, reading it, and I was like, why am I predicting exactly what's going to happen in a way that is, like, I haven't read this book, and I realized I'd read it already before, but I just, like, didn't remember it at all. Like, it was like they were in the house. There's a thing on my camera that's bothering me. They were in the house. I don't remember whose house. Randolph's house. And I just had a vision of Magnus looking out the window and seeing Hearthstone by a statue, and I was like, why am I so sure that that's gonna happen? And then it happened, and I was like, wait a minute, why have I read this book before? But yeah, stuff like that. I love Jack. I love Magnus. I was gonna say I love Alex, but Alex isn't even in this book. But I do love Alex. I love Blood's End and Hearthstone. Might be my favorites, other than Alex, who's not in this book. Blood's End and Hearthstone are probably my favorites. Maybe Hearthstone. Hearthstone made me want to learn sign language, and I genuinely am learning sign language. I'm not very good, but I know at least like A, B, C, D, E, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W. Like, I learned like the alphabet. I learned like just like colors and like different like easier like words or whatever, just like, you know, things like that. I learned all of that, and then there's this guy on YouTube, Bill, B-I-L-L, and he does like ASL teaching videos, and they're really fun, and I watch them. Anyways, Hearthstone. I really like Hearthstone. I really like just like Elf, and then I like Elf, just like elves. I like just the general like vibes of how like there's always memes about like, wait, Magnus dies. It's like literally on the first page. This is the story of how my life went downhill after I got myself killed. That's on the first page. But it's like, I feel like people are always like, wait, Magnus dies. Like, they haven't read the book. It's kind of funny. But anyway. Also, Magnus crossover. Also, this video is gonna be so long. Magnus crossover in like with Annabeth, like them being like cousins, but also there's like short stories where they're like hanging out, and it's so weird. It's so trippy, but I love that. Blitzen. I love Blitzen because I just think the words are cool, and just the general vibes, and like his whole vibe and everything about him is iconic. If that was Samira in this book, I believe Samira's also in this book. I also like falafel. I don't know if I actually like falafel. I love Fabian's falafel. I'm not actually eating falafel. I'm too scared because I don't think I like it. But I want to like it. Also, Loki is fun. And just generally, like, I don't know if it's talked about at all in this book, but like, it's definitely in like the later one of these books. Is like the Loki, like shape-shifting, like gender bending, whatever you want to call it. The gender fluidity I love with Loki, and also with Alex. Spoilers for book 2. Not actually, but Alex Fierro. I just need to say Alex Fierro. Alex Fierro. It's such a good name. Also, just the general. We will move on. Alex Fierro. This is Magnus, but yeah, you got the point. Alex. Okay, so I just definitely like her like pink and green like vibes, you know. It's an iconic color scheme, if we're being honest. Did I talk about Jack yet? I just saw Jack. Rise, Alex Fierro, and dazzle us with your glorious deeds. How do you say this word? Inherior. I know I pronounced that wrong. GLBT children's literature. Sorry. Book 2, The Hammer of Thor, winner of ALA's Stonewall Award for GLBT children's literature. Is this like an actual thing? GLBT? Who knows? Okay, we're learning. The Ship of the Dead. Ship. No, I don't want to say ships. Okay, all these. Wow, I feel like I've never actually looked at these covers. Because when I read, I take off the dust jacket. Alex, where are you? I want to see your name. Alex and Loki were shape-shifting, being fluid the way Alex and Loki were. That was alien to her, even though it was part of her blood. I don't know who I'm talking about. I don't know who's saying that. But anyway, I just happened to jerk on it. Okay. Just generally, Magnus Chase might be, I was gonna say my second favorite. Like, I think this series is probably my favorite. Then it's conflicting between Magnus Chase and Trials of Apollo. Loki, I feel like these Red Hurricane Chronicles is probably the lowest just because I know the least about it because I don't remember it. And then this one is probably the second lowest, but I feel like if I reread Kane Chronicles, it might move above the series. And this series is definitely my peak, but if we're talking about this, if we count that, then that's my actual favorite of all time. So I feel like this series is straight up, it's like so good. So chunky. Oh, can I also talk about Pottery Barn? I love Pottery Barn and just all of the like, I don't know, performing things into different things. That made no sense, but we are moving along to Trials of Apollo. We have made it to the last 5-book series. Holy crap, it is giant. Apollo, let me read the first haiku to you. Hoodlums punch my face, I would smite them if I could. Mortality blows. I love Apollo. I love the haikus. I love a little poem. And like they're so sweet. Just having a little haiku. I always, whenever I read a chapter of this book, I would always go back at the end of the chapter to read the haiku again and like, you know, figure out what was. Oh, and this is just Lester Papadopoulos. Can we give him some credit as well? Okay, and like the Apollo with like the, oh, it's so cool. Also Meg. I love Meg, and I love the like, what are they called? Traffic light energy, like the green, yellow, red. Fix. I love it. Sally, 7-layer dip, chocolate chip cookies in blue. I love this woman. Like, I don't know. It's just so fun. Rachel, I love Rachel. I won't talk too much about these ones just to preserve the spoilers. But I think the only one of these I've reread so far is Tower of Nero, because I also read it to my nephew. We like read it together. The Dark Prophecy. Oh, this is the one with the griffins. This is slay. We love some lesbian griffin like people. I don't know what. Griffin people is probably not the appropriate term. I don't know what you would be called, but you know, are they even Eloise and Abelard? Eloise. That's definitely not how you say it. They are griffins. Okay, I'm saying the right word. That's good to know. Like this. I want to find a good haiku to read. I don't know how to pronounce that. Pretty fuzzy cow, so cute, so warm and vicious. A squee, can I kill? Oh, magic 8-ball, epic fail and prophecies. Leo's ear on fire. Leo's ears on fire. thing should be a secret from Apollo or drop breaks on him. Like, they're just fun. Like, it's not a chapter title, really, but it's like a chapter title. And I love it. Moving along. Burning Maze. Sad things happen in this book that I will not say. This book I cried very hard. I think potentially all three of the rest of these I cried very hard. Okay. But no spoilers. Just it was really sad. This might be the saddest one, or the last one might be the saddest one. I don't know. Well, Apollo disguised as not too depressing. These are making me want to read them again because I don't remember what this is from. Oh, views, let us now sing in praise of botanists. They do blind stuff. Yeah, I swear I know how to pronounce words. But yeah, Meg, icon. Still, and everybody. Trying to. I don't want to spoil anything. But who's on the cover? Is that Grover too? Yeah, I think it's Grover. Meg. Lester Papadopoulos. I feel like that's just like a good Papadopoulos. I think I'm saying that right. Anyway, the Tyrants too. Ooh, I love this cover. What the heck? Oh wow. Oh wow. Why did I not know this cover? Okay. I just took a bathroom break. What was I talking about? Because there's so much Raina in this book. And also, I love Raina's, like, dogs, metal dogs. Aurum and Argentum, I think are very cool. That was a sad thing I just read. Okay. I think this is another book that made me cry. I definitely stuff with Raina, I think made me cry. But I believe this is the book where somewhere near the end there was like a moment with Frank that really made me cry. And I'm pretty sure it's this book. Yeah. Yeah, it's around page 362, I think, because I see Frank's name. Yeah. Page 366. I believe that's really where I was like, oh, dying with Frank's. Also, I just love all the emperors. I think they're cool, especially Caligula. Maybe it's just because Caligula. I really like that name. Caligula. Maybe you can tell I like that name if you watch the video where I rambled about my, like how I came up with my name, like Cabela. I feel like they have the same vibe, but Caligula, like a K. We have a C, an A, and there we've got an L, we've got an N. Or an N. Yes, but like of the hard G is what I was meaning to say. Next book, Tower of Nero. This one I've read twice. For sure. And oh my gosh, I forgot about the Arrow to Donna. It's really fun also. Arrow of Wisdom, hook me up with a hideout. No, not that one. No. Sorry, I'm gonna cry. Will Solace Healer, the hero we don't deserve. He has Kit Kat bars. Indeed. I also just, can I talk about, this is definitely my favorite book of the series. Okay. Can I talk about Will and Apollo? Just the relationship I find fun. Also, and then Nico on top of that. I find it very interesting. Can I also talk about the troglodytes who have finally made their appearance in this book? Click, we're wrong. They're also fun. The troglodytes are straight up the best part. Also, Rachel. Also, I really like Kayla and Austin. I haven't mentioned them yet. Just this whole vibe with Will and Nico and Rachel and the trogs and everything like that. Speak to me of soup, let it be savory broth with a hint of skink. Screed playing. Nico did not say screech, mind you. He screeched in a way that told me he had been practicing troglodytish. He had a lovely ear-piercing accent. I guess I should say I put spoilers in for this book, but not like big spoilers, just like trogs, you know? Oh, it's so good. Oh, this is fun. On the back of the book it has like quotes from the gods. So we have Athena saying, "I'm confident that with careful strategic planning, Apollo will regain his rightful place on Mount Olympus." Artemis says, "Apollo's still in trouble. How often does his sister have to step in to help?" Demeter says, "Seed by seed, Meg shall prevail." Ares says, "Time to yank that stinkweed nearer." Poseidon says, "I just hope Percy stays out of the storm this time. The dude deserves a break. Tell me about it." Hades, "Send in a real hero like the D'Angelo kid." Hades says, "Send in a real..." Oh no, I just read that one. I'm glitching. Dionysus said, "What did I miss?" And Zeus just says ... Zeus doesn't say anything. Okay. I love these books. Oh my gosh. These are so fun. I need to be wrapping this up. Bro, it's... What time is it? It's at least an hour and 20 minutes. No, it's at least an hour, sorry. Not an hour and 20 minutes. It might be by the time I am done, because I might only have one book left. However, it is the best book, and it is the one that I have read the most recently and remember the most about and want to talk about the most. First of all, I love this. The different colored pages is fun. Specifically, like, the darkest of the dark ones, where we get a flashback. I won't say spoilers. The flashback is not the flashback I was expecting, is what I will say. I absolutely love on the, like, inner covers it has Nico and Will's journey, and it shows the journey they take, like, by place, every single place that they go. I absolutely love that. That's so fun. Nico, what else do I have to say? Will, Rachel, everything. Rachel isn't in that much. Bob, I love Bob. And just generally the title, The Sun and Star, is absolutely iconic. In the House of Hades, I remember why I went back and reread the House of Hades now. It's because I was going to the part where Bob says, "Tell the sun and the stars hello for me." The sun and star, okay. I believe that was Marco Shiro that wrote that part. Also, yes, this is the first book that Riordan has co-written with Marco Shiro, which is absolutely the best ever. Like, their influence is so strong in the book, like, you can feel it. The vibes are so, like, it's like, the book just feels more intense. It feels more, like, dark. And also, I love this, the chapter titles are just, like, just chapters. They aren't, like, a silly little goofy mood like a lot of the other ones were. These are just, it gives a more serious vibe, and I also love, like, it does for this, that's like a Nico chapter, and then for Will chapter, it will do that, but, like, let me find a Will chapter. Let me find the beginning of any chapter, actually. Like, oh crap, I just passed it. Like, it will do, like, the chapter title like that. I love that. It's so simple, and I didn't even realize it was doing it at first, but then I realized, and I was like, oh my goodness. All of, like, the long dream sequences have, like, kind of pages like that. Nico flashback has this big thing, like, with the pages. I love that. It's fun. Appreciation for these. I love that's all. Also, the troglodytes. Can we talk about the icons? Can we talk about His Majesty, please? Because that is my favorite troglodyte. And I just love everything. And this is something I will pronounce wrong. Gorgyra, I think. And the sad bit is that I literally watched a video where Marco Shiro read a passage of Will sweater. Will likes shorts, and I also like shorts. And Will was just giving me, I like shorts. They are comfy and easy to wear. That was the energy from Will. We love, generally, obviously they're in Tartarus, so everything's kind of like dark. And Will is very like not vibing a lot of the time because obviously that makes sense. It gives the energy of House of Hades, like it gives Percy and Annabeth kind of like energy, except for it's Nico and Will. And then the cereal at the end is all I would say. Cereal. Mark was doing like funny tweets before the book came out, pictures, and it was like funny pictures of like what the books have in like 4 pictures or whatever. And I understand the cereal one. I love it. Also, can I just talk about Care Bears, and can I also talk about the sun lamp? I really liked. And I think genuinely for the last third of the book, at least, I was crying the entire way. I already kind of mentioned this, but I literally, like, I had to stop. I would, after every chapter, I would stop. I would, like, wipe my face off. I'd be, like, freshen up. I'd be like, okay, now I'm ready to read the next chapter and not cry. And then I would start crying. And then I think, like, probably around having, like, this much or so left of the book, I was like, I need, like, an actual break. and so I went back and read some House of Hades, and I went back and read so that one, Sword of Hades and the Demigods, Nico, D'Angelo, and Will Solace must endure the terrors of Tartarus in their attempt to rescue an old friend. This thrilling adventure, co-written by best-selling author Rick Riordan and award-winning author Mark Oshiro. Holy crap. Also, Alessia Tronfio did the art. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right either. I think I am. Alessia. Anyway. And I love, like, her, like, art. I always am, like, looking at it on Instagram and on Twitter. Why did I just get an accent? But I love the cover. I love Nico and Will. They're my 2 favorite characters, and them getting a book, obviously, like, is gonna make it my favorite book. So, like, can I also talk about, just look at this for a quick reference. I want to show this. Just a picture of the drog right here. It's so cute. And the stuff that happens at the farm with a mention of a character from the past that we've known. That starts with a G and ends with a N. And is 6 letters long. I really like that. Okay, what else? Just generally the whole ending. Holy crap. It was just like, it was so, like, exactly what I needed to read. Like, from Nico and Will. It was so lovely. It was everything I've ever wanted in a book in the world. This is probably my favorite book ever, not just like my favorite RiordanVerse book, but like my favorite book, period. Also, I went back and read Mark Oshiro's book, Into the Light, and I also really like that book. And that was like, it was like a 500-page book or whatever, and I was like, I opened the book or whatever, and I was like, oh no, this is kind of long. I don't know if I'll do it because I always have a hard time reading like really long books. Especially when they're new. Like if it's a book like this, when I know the characters already, it's easier. Like I struggle with The Lightning Thief, bro. Like I skipped ahead. But Into the Light, I did not have that issue at all. Like I started reading it and then I was just like done the book. I don't know. Like it felt so fast paced and I really liked it. It was really good. So just that also. I haven't read any other Mark Oshiro books yet. His Majesty. this, I know I talked for like whatever, an hour and 10 minutes probably already, but it's not all I can say, okay? Also, this cover, I absolutely love this color and the yellow together. The vibes are just so good. I love the font, I love everything, I love the spine, I love just everything about it. Also, when you look at this cover and it's just this, that's iconic. And like, it's just so good, okay? And I did not expect to get Will's perspective at all. So maybe that's a little spoiler. Like that. Maybe I was supposed to expect that. I think it's saying a Nico D'Angelo adventure. I expected it all to be Nico's perspective. But we got Will too, and that was the best as well as in the book. Because I always loved Will before Will was even a character. I liked Will, you know. So yeah. Also, this looks good with my shirt. So this is probably in the cover or in the thumbnail. The cover. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore, bro. It's been a while. Rambling. But yes. That is probably the end of the video. But if people want, I can always talk for longer and we'll talk with spoilers and do whatever. I have considered making a Percy Jackson podcast before. I don't think I will actually do it, but I have considered it because I listened to like a whole bunch and I just want like more, you know, like I feel like they all go so quick through the books, whereas like I want an hour-long episode per chapter, you know, and I feel like I could do that. But I feel like a lot of them like go through like a book in like 3 days, and I'm like, or not 3 days, and like 3 episodes. I'm like, I need like so much per chapter, but I'm also like, do I actually have the energy to make that? I don't think so, but I would love it, because I'm thinking like Lord of the Rings. There are some podcasts that go like super in depth, like especially like for Silmarillion and stuff, like the Coriolson one, and then also the Prancing Pony podcast I really like, but just like they go like so deep dive that I feel like it's like they'll do like, to be fair, there's maybe longer chapters and more to unpack maybe, especially if it's like something like the Silmarillion, but like still like they will spend like, I don't know, like 8 episodes that are like 2 hours long unpacking like one chapter, and it's like iconic. I need that in my life. Anyways, I might, maybe I'll do it. Who knows, one day if I'm feeling up to it. I don't think I will feel up to it. Like, oh, that's a lot. But maybe I will. Okay. But anyway, I'm done filming. Not actually, because I'm still going, but I think this was genuinely like so long. So I honestly didn't expect it. I thought it'd be like 30 minutes. But clearly, I underestimated this in the amount of time I would take to talk. But I don't think that's a bad thing. I think that's good. Also, I at some point was going to insert a clip that is like about 3 minutes long of me doing like kind of like spine tapping on this and not really talking, and I think I'm just gonna put that at the end because I kind of forgot about it and didn't mention it at all. So maybe I'll just put that at the end. But I think I'll put it at the end. I'll just like, when I'm done, I'll be like, okay, surprise, but there's actually 3 more minutes. Surprise, you thought the video was done. It's never over. Okay, it's not over until it's over. Okay. I absolutely love this book. It's definitely my favorite book of all of them, and I'm obsessed with it. So, I will stop filming. I just squished my hand in the place I am injured, but as you can see, I have no band-aid, which is iconic of me. I've finally been able to remove my band-aid. Also, keep up. Yeah, that's all I have to say. Okay. It's all I have to say. I have much more I could say, but I'm not gonna say it yet. Okay. Or I could just like talk about it in videos all the time. So like I don't have to make a whole podcast. But you know, I feel like my issue is that I would have to start like from the beginning, and I want to start from the most recent book. are still watching this video, holy crap, hello. And also, if you like the video, thumbs up the video and subscribe for more.